Amy Roloff and her husband were involved in a terrible accident last night, leaving fans in complete disbelief. What really happened? Are they okay? Stay with us as we break down everything we know so far about this tragic event. Make sure to watch until the end, because the details might surprise you. For those who have watched Little People, Big World (LPBW) from the very beginning, it's evident that the show has undergone significant changes throughout the years. What started as a documentary-style series centered around the Roloff family, specifically the lives of Matt and Amy Roloff and their 4 children, has evolved into a more complex narrative involving new generations and their own evolving journeys. One of the most notable transformations has been the addition of Tori Roloff, who became a central part of the show after marrying Zach Roloff. Initially, Tori wasn't a main character on Little People, Big World. She came into the family as Zach's girlfriend, and over time, she became a crucial part of the show's ongoing narrative, even taking on a larger role as she and Zach built their family together. Tori and Zach's relationship has been one of the most beloved storylines throughout the show, with fans watching their love story unfold. During a recent appearance on the podcast hosted by fellow TLC stars Jinger and Jeremy Vualo, Zach and Tori reflected on their early relationship and how they were able to get to know each other before the pressures of reality TV came into play. In the February 5, 2025, episode of the podcast, Zach and Tori offered listeners a behind-the-scenes look at dating while being on a reality show. Jinger, who is also no stranger to the world of reality television, asked the couple about their dating experience and how they were able to build a relationship before the cameras turned on. Tori shared that their timing was quite fortunate, since they weren't filming during the early days of their relationship. It was kind of perfect because they weren't filming at that time, she explained. This time outside of the public, I gave them the freedom to establish a strong foundation as a couple before their relationship became a focal point of the show. Zach went on to elaborate on how they had almost a full year together before Tori ever made her debut on Little People, Big World. Her first episode was in November 2011, I want to say, Zach explained. So we meet October here 2010, and then January is the first date, and then her first on-camera experience was that November. Reflecting on this period, Zach remarked that they were incredibly lucky with the timing of their relationship, given that the show was on hiatus at the time they met. He explained that the break in filming allowed them a significant window to get to know each other away from the pressures of reality TV. I think the stars aligned, and meeting at a time when we were on hiatus, that helped the situation, Zach said. So we had that whole summer to hang out and get to know each other. And so there wasn't that pressure. This period of their relationship allowed them to form a solid bond, with Zach emphasizing that it helped them avoid the complications that might arise if they had to navigate the early stages of dating while being filmed for a reality show. Fast forward to today, and Zach and Tori are approaching 10 years of marriage, with a growing family that includes 3 children, Jackson 7, Lilah 5, and Josiah 2. While their relationship continues to evolve, their story has also been intertwined with the larger narrative of Little People, Big World. However, in February 2024, Zach and Tori announced that they would be stepping away from the show after season 25, which is set to wrap up in April 2025. Their departure marks a significant shift for the Roloff family and the series as a whole. It's clear that after years of sharing their lives on television, the couple is ready to move on from the cameras and the constant scrutiny that comes with being a public figure. While Zach and Tori have chosen to leave Little People, Big World, another member of the Roloff family has recently found herself at the center of public debate over her parenting choices. Audrey Roloff, who is also a former cast member of the show, recently sparked controversy with a social media post that addressed the widely debated topic of sleep training. Audrey, who is a mother of 4, took to Instagram on Thursday, February 6, 2025, to share a video of herself holding her youngest child, Mirabella, who had fallen asleep on her lap. In the post, Audrey posed a question to her followers that instantly grabbed the attention of her audience. Why are we so obsessed with sleep training in America? The post quickly gained traction as Audrey expressed her concern over the intense focus on babies' sleep habits, which has become a pervasive topic in parenting circles. Maybe it's just what the algorithm is feeding me right now, but it's crazy to me the obsession we have around babies sleeping, Audrey wrote in her caption. She went on to explain that she found it odd how, during the newborn phase, the first question people often ask parents is, "So, are they sleeping through the night yet?" Audrey questioned why such a milestone seemed to be considered a benchmark for success in parenting. Why is this such a thing to be achieved? They are babies. Their needs don't stop at bedtime. They will learn to sleep eventually, but right now they need us. Audrey's perspective on sleep training struck a chord with many of her followers, particularly those who share her viewpoint that caring for a baby through the night is not a burden but rather a joyful experience. It may sound crazy, but I think that the more you can accept that caring for your baby through the night is something that you get to do, not have to do, it becomes less of a burden and more of a joy, Audrey wrote. She encouraged parents to embrace the season they were in and trust that their capacity to care for their children would grow over time. God grows your capacity, and somehow multiplies the minimal hours of sleep you do get into energy sufficient for the day, she added. Audrey also emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive mindset during sleepless nights, noting that her own acceptance of this phase has helped her experience it with a sense of peace and energy that surpasses understanding. However, Audrey's post generated mixed reactions from her followers. While many appreciated her message and felt reassured by her perspective, others voiced strong opinions in favor of sleep training. One commenter argued that parents should not be shamed for sleep training, pointing out that it had been a positive experience for their own family. Can we just stop shaming parents for doing something that helps the whole family? The commenter wrote. We sleep trained both of our older kids and we were all better for it. We plan to sleep train our new baby too. But if that's not for you, that's okay. We just like our sleep and rest around this house and that's okay too. Others agreed with the sentiment that every family's needs are unique, and that sleep training is a personal choice. Everyone should do what is best for their baby and their family, one commenter stated. It's not fair to make generalizations since every family and baby is unique. Another follower, who works in healthcare, shared their own experience of sleep training and how it benefited their family. Personally, in a home with 2 working parents, we had to sleep train. Helped her experience it with a sense of peace and energy that surpasses understanding. However, Audrey's post generated mixed reactions from her followers. While many appreciated her message and felt reassured by her perspective, others voiced strong opinions in favor of sleep training. One commenter argued that parents should not be shamed for sleep training, pointing out that it had been a positive experience for their own family. Can we just stop shaming parents for doing something that helps the whole family? The commenter wrote. We sleep trained both of our older kids and we were all better for it. We plan to sleep train our new baby too. But if that's not for you, that's okay. We just like our sleep and rest around this house and that's okay too. Others agreed with the sentiment that every family's needs are unique, and that sleep training is a personal choice. Everyone should do what is best for their baby and their family, one commenter stated. It's not fair to make generalizations since every family and baby is unique. Another follower, who works in healthcare, shared their